And I'm back with another Twerk and Work tarot practice. So today is, what is today? Thursday. I don't know why I want to say March, but Thursday, February 19, 2026. If you are new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back, bro. I missed you. This channel is to uplift and inspire my legends through intuition, tarot, and combos. So if you're interested in any of those things, please make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications so you do not miss out on any new videos. Shout out to everyone who has been liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, donating, purchasing tarot, purchasing oracles, purchasing books, and definitely following me on all social media. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You are really helping the platform grow. Please continue to do so. This guy. And yeah, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the card of the week. And the card that we will be learning today. This most highest aligned for Legend Game. Boy. Hold on, pause for a pause. Okay. What? Oh my God. Baby. Here's a book. A los bebés les encanta leer sus libros. Babies love to read their books. A los bebés les encanta tocar cosas. Babies love to touch things. A los bebés les encanta bailar. Babies love to dance. Sí, es verdad. It's true. What's our card for the week? What card is most highest aligned for Legend Gang to learn this week? What card is most highest aligned for Legend Gang to learn this week? The King of Swords. Honorable mentions, the Hierophant, and the Six of Coins. But this one came out like face up. The other two came out face down. So I'm going to take the King of Swords for this week. Baby. Hold on. Hold this. He's sleepy. 7 might not be a good time. I like going live at 7, but it don't seem to work with baby's schedule. Boy, get your freaking hands off me like that, boy. Just grabbing on me like that, boy. Alright, so what do I know about the King of Swords? Shout out J. Cole because he is the King of Swords in my... Also, what is that music? Hold on. His little bouncer came on. But okay, the King of Swords to me is someone who... Make sure my titty don't pop out. No, boy, I'm not doing this with you. Okay. We're going to try this again. The King of Swords, not the Six of Pentacles here too, but the King of Swords to me is someone who is, first of all, a master of communication, someone who's mastered their thoughts, someone who's extremely strategic, someone who thinks things through, who sees things through. Here's the King of Swords in this deck. Someone who is an air sign or embodies air sign energy, like a scholar or someone who likes to learn, someone who likes to study the habits of people, someone who like values intellect and knowledge over like emotions or like actions, or I don't know, like someone who is clear, I want to say, in their communication. But y'all let me know what the King of Swords is to you in the comments, like if I missed anything. And y'all already know how this goes. If you don't, I like to pull each card from all the decks that I have. Well, not all of them, because I got a couple decks, and I don't like this part of the Twerk and Work tarot practice, and it's like going through all my cards. but I like to show us what the card can look like in different depictions from different decks. Here we are. Not the King of Swords with the Hierophant here too. Let me note that. Let me show y'all. The Hierophant could be significant. You could be teaching people whatever it is that you're like the King of Swords and like very knowledgeable in, or something that you've mastered. Let's see. So let's just do these 3 decks for now. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it up on the Tarot Guide. It's a website I like to use. Let's see. King of Swords Tarot. Okay, let me grab him. I'm going to take a nap, buddy. Okay. So, this is the King of Swords in the original Rider-Waite Tarot deck. I hope y'all can see that okay. So it's generally depicted as a man sitting on a like throne of some sort with like clouds behind him. Clouds in tarot usually representing thoughts, communication, ideas, clarity, or confusion sometimes, you know, depending on how you want to read it. But I'm just noticing this, like looking at this card. I like peep how the trees are kind of small compared to this king. So I don't know if like bro is larger than life, or if it's just like supposed to be the what's the word, depth perception of the image. But it's giving giant. Like it's really giving giant. But let's get into it. I know you sleepy, baby. So in what's this, the Modern Witch Tarot, looks very similar to the original Rider-Waite Tarot deck. For all my newbies, the Rider-Waite Tarot deck is the first tarot deck to, fully illustrate what each tarot card can mean visually, without it just being like, if it was the 10 of Cups, it wouldn't just be 10 cups on a card. It would be an actual image of some sort. And then, yeah, it's also the first deck to illustrate and create the major arcana in tarot, which is what we know as the Fool's Journey. So, the King of Swords in this deck and the Out of Hand Tarot is a barber, it looks like. Yeah, they look like a barber, like someone cutting hair or getting ready to cut something off. One thing I have learned about King of Swords energy, or just swords energy in general, is the cutoff. You ready to throw it, boy? Okay, he didn't throw up, but I thought he was about to. There is a bug. I'm sorry, it got to go. It's not about to, I can't let it stay. But yeah, the cutoff game for the King of Swords is very strong. Very strong. So that's another reason why I made the King of Swords in my deck. J. Cole, because he actually has a song, The Cutoff. But yeah, let's get into it. So, and then, oops, I did not mean to click on that, Lord. Not the ads getting me, not the ads getting me. But okay, the King of Swords in the upright. I would hold this for y'all, but baby, you trying to hold it to the camera without eating it? Without eating it? Okay. The King of Swords represents structure, routine, intelligence, someone who is rational, logical, powerful, authoritative, someone with strength, manners, conversation, discerning, detached, cool, honesty, integrity, ethics, morals, clinical, stern, methodical, someone with self-discipline, someone who values head over heart, using your head type mentality, military, law enforcement, legal matters, judge, or a father. I never really got that much like, I don't know, it could just be me, but I never really got that much like military, law, legal matters with the King of Swords. But I can see how that energy would be associated with the King of Swords energy, because it's someone who's not like emotional in a situation. Like, it's like facts. So like someone who looks at all the facts before they make a decision. Someone who, I guess it does make sense, like someone who checks all the evidence, or is supposed to. But we already know how that go. But yeah, okay, ethics, integrity, honesty. Okay. My bad, I had to reiterate it to myself because this is a learning practice for me too, for those of you that don't know. But yeah, let's see. Let's continue. In a love relationship or a love reading, if you pull the King of Swords, it can indicate that you are in a relationship with someone who embodies the qualities outlined in the above section, or you are displaying some of those characteristics yourself in your love life. It could also indicate that you or your partner are connected on an intellectual level as well as a physical and emotional level. It can also signify that your relationship or partner challenges you to excel and maintain high standards. This card can also represent fatherhood, so it is a good omen if you are planning a family. If you are single, the King of Swords can indicate that you will meet someone who embodies the qualities outlined in the above section. You are displaying some of those characteristics yourself, or you are displaying some of those characteristics yourself in your love life. It can also indicate that you need a partner who can connect with you on an intellectual level. It can also represent a man who is happy with his life as a bachelor. If you want a relationship with this man, be aware that he will not settle for a partner who cannot hold his interest or meet his high standards. As a super side note, I don't know if y'all peeped, but when I did pull the King of Swords for this week, he showed up inverted. So, we'll see about that. And a money and career reading. The King of Swords can represent a mature, older man in your work environment who will challenge you and hold you to high standards. He may be stern with you, but don't be overly sensitive. If you behave with honesty and integrity and act in an intelligent manner, you will gain his respect. He will give you sound guidance and you will learn a lot from him. This minor arcana card can also represent someone who is authoritative, methodical, clinical, and rational. It tells you to keep a cool head in business and to make sure you are in possession of all the facts before making decisions. I said that. Excuse me. This card can also indicate having more structure and routine and will help bring you success. In a financial tarot spread, the King of Swords indicates that you will need to take a realistic, logical, and rational approach to your finances. It tells you to use your head and to educate yourself before investing. Okay. So far, I like the King of Swords. No cap. In a health reading, the King of Swords can indicate putting more structure into your routine is the key to maintaining or improving your health or fitness right now and in the future. It may take the form of going to bed at a set time. We have really been trying to do that as a super side note. But it hasn't been working. As you can see, bro sleepy right now. He gonna go to sleep probably after the live and try to be up all night. But that's not about me. It's not about me. It's not about us. Let's continue. So, this may take the form of going to bed at a set time, eating set meals, working out in a more structured way, such as taking an exercise class or getting a personal trainer. I wish. If you have been suffering from an illness or an injury, the King of Swords can also indicate surgeons or consultants being involved in your care. And then lastly, in a spirituality context or spiritual context, the King of Swords upright, all of these are in the upright, can tell you that you can learn about as many spiritual practices as you like, attend as many workshops as are available, read as many books as you can get your hands on, but at some point you need to start putting all that knowledge into practice and to follow your heart instead of your head. Now is that time. Stop thinking and start doing it. I kind of said that to in my own way, where somebody who will, I didn't say this, but like over plan to a point where you don't move. Like somebody who doesn't really take actions, they don't really get in their feelings, but they will think the shit out of it. Like they will intellectualize something to a fault. Make sure my titties don't pop out. But yeah, okay. So the King of Swords in the reverse can indicate a lack of structure or routine, intelligence used in a bad way, someone who is irrational, illogical, power crazed. Goddamn, this is what we're dealing with this week. No, my bad, baby. Lay back down. Let me start over. Oh God. A lack of structure, routine, intelligence used in a bad way, someone who is irrational, illogical, power crazed, a dictator, someone who is oppressive, inhumane, aggressive, brutal, violent, like someone who uses intimidation tactics, who is controlling, cynical, cold, ruthless, weak, powerless, rude, dishonest, lacks integrity, morals, and discipline, someone who is losing their head, low-key losing their mind, aka someone who is judgmental or an absent father.
Wherever you're headed, discount tire.
Oh God. Oh God. Okay. I don't even know what to say to that, y'all. Y'all let me know if this resonates with you this week, or if it does resonate with you later in the week. Still let me know. Like, drop something in the comments to let me know, and if not, just take it if it applies. But okay, and a love and relationship tarot spread, the King of Swords inverted can indicate that you are in a relationship with someone who embodies the qualities outlined in the above section, or you are displaying some of those characteristics yourself in your love life. If this card represents your partner, you need to be very cautious. This minor arcana card reverse can indicate a partner who is abusive, aggressive, violent, brutal, and dangerous. It can also indicate that you are letting your heart overrule your head and maybe losing your cool over silly things. This card can represent infertility or an absent father, so it is not a good omen if you are planning a child. If you are single, the King of Swords reverse can indicate that you will meet someone who embodies the qualities outlined in the above section, or you are displaying some of those characteristics yourself in your love life. If you meet someone who embodies these qualities, steer well clear. He will not treat you well and may be very violent or dangerous. It can also simply indicate a relationship with a man who is a bachelor or a single father. It can also indicate that you need to use your head more when it comes to weeding out unsuitable partners, and not let your heart make all the decisions before someone has earned your trust. I feel that. And a money and career reading, the King of Swords reverse can represent a mature older man in your work environment who may be intimidating you or even hurting you, bullying you. He may be power hungry, judgmental, cold, and aggressive, and may try to use his intelligence and authority to try to undermine you. This minor arcana card reverse can indicate that you may be prone to losing your cool or making irrational or illogical decisions at this time. Don't lose your head. In business, this card reverse can indicate a lack of structure. Routine or self-discipline may be hampering your success. This card can also signify a legal matter not being resolved in your favor. In a financial tarot spread, the King of Swords reverse can indicate that there is a lack of control or self-discipline in your financial management could lead to issues, so make sure you're keeping control of them or acting with integrity in all financial matters. Yikes, y'all, yikes. Okay. Oof. And a health tarot spread, the King of Swords reverse can indicate that you feel powerless at the moment. If you are going through a medical treatment, you may feel like the medical professionals you are dealing with are making all the calls or not listening to your thoughts on the best course of treatment. It's your body and your health. Don't be a passenger in your recovery. Listen to your healthcare providers, but make sure any concerns that you have are listened to and addressed. And lastly, in a spiritual context, the King of Swords reverse indicates that you need to keep your head engaged in your spiritual development. You need to use your head to filter out useful bits from the huge volume of information that is coming your way. Don't blindly believe everything you learn. Be discerning, use your brain, and find what works for you and throw the rest away. Whew. So that was a lot. That was a lot. It was a lot and like not that much at the same time, because this is actually quicker than I thought it would be. But what I've learned about the King of Swords this week, again, I didn't know that it could deal with legal matters. So low-key, like looking at this card now, the with the J. Cole from the Celebrate Life Tarot, shout out to everyone who's pre-ordered. Make sure you check that out at shadowtwerktarot.com, by the way. But anyways, it's giving me, because like he's in the books, I'm just hearing like hit the books, or like hit them with a book, or like, I think that's the saying, but it's escaping me, like throw the book at them. I think that's what it is. Hold on, let me see. My phone, it's just faster. Pause for the call, y'all. What does the saying mean, to throw the book at someone? Ooh, okay. So to throw the book at someone means to punish, charge, or reprimand a person as severely as possible for an offense. It refers to utilizing every available rule, law, or penalty rather than being lenient. The book, in quotes, historically represents a law book or a criminal code. Damn. That's okay what I'm hearing. So I feel like if you are dealing with someone this week who is in the King of Swords inverted energy, I'm literally hearing that for them. Like somebody is having a book thrown at them. Like, like literally, I feel like you could literally be the one doing this. Like we have J. Cole kind of writing the book, but again, this is showing up inverted. So I feel like something is closing in on someone, or it could be someone could be getting cut off with this barber. Or straightened out. I'm hearing straightened out too, because like this barber and this King of Swords, they have scissors and they have a comb, but I don't know if y'all can see it, but on the comb it's like a sword. That's what I'm hearing, like somebody's getting straightened out. So whoever this King of Swords inverted is, whether this be you or someone that you're dealing with, somebody is being reprimanded for being unruly. Someone is being reprimanded for being absent, for being controlling, judgmental. What else did we read? Controlling, judgmental. Let me go back to the general. It's right there. Damn. Someone who lacks structure, routine, who uses their intelligence in a bad way, who is irrational, illogical, power crazed, a dictator, someone who is oppressive, inhumane, aggressive, brutal, violent. Yeah, whoever this person is, I feel like their actions are catching up with them, or something has caught up to somebody, or this could be what's happening, just because I'm hearing that the book being thrown at them. And again, I did not know that the King of Swords represented legal matters as well. So y'all take this how it applies, if it applies. But yeah, yikes. So if this is you, bro, watch out, because it's giving that karma is coming for you, or karma has come for you. Or if you're on the other side of this, like you about to see some shit go down, or you're gonna hear some shit like that went down, or like something's going down, or being cut off, or cut, like just cut in general, because all of them have swords. In every single depiction there's a sword. So I don't know. And then in these two, I don't see a bird in my card, but in these two cards, there are also like birds or crows in the background. And that's giving me more of that messenger energy. They're not owls, but I'm seeing owls, because if I'm not mistaken, like owls and maybe even pigeons delivered messages. Let me look that up too. Hold on, y'all. What types of birds deliver messages? Deliver. Homing pigeons. Let me see. Other birds like ravens or crows have been mentioned in historical, fictional contexts, though less common than pigeons. So yeah, pigeons could be significant. Take that how it applies, if it applies. But that is what I have this week for Twerk and Work. I hope that was helpful. I hope that y'all enjoyed. I hope that you learned something. Please make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any new videos. And of course, check out shadowtwerktarot.com to purchase your very own Oh My Goddess oracles. I don't know why I just lost my train of thought. But to purchase your Oh My Goddess oracles, your Celebrate Life Tarot, and the 33 Days to Self-Mastery Save My Soul trilogy. And yeah, that's what I have. So, until next time, you are truly legendary. I love you, and I'm going to see you later. Are you really?